If you've been seeing the number on the scale go down, but you don't look any leaner, there's a couple of things that you're doing that could be preventing the changes that you want to see. These things are super common and they are very easy to miss. So I'm going to break down why the number on the scale is going down, but you are keeping the fat. But the real question here is, what have you been doing wrong? Well, firstly, you've probably been optimizing for weight loss and not fat loss. You see, if you keep getting addicted to that number going down on the scale, subconsciously you can start engaging in behaviors that are going to help that number on the scale go down quicker as opposed to actually losing fat. Some of these behaviors include slashing your calories way too low, cutting very aggressively, doing intense amounts of cardio, and aggressively fasting, amongst a myriad of things. But here's one of the biggest reasons why you still look fat despite the scale going down. And it could be because you have literally just started your journey. When we first start losing weight, it is the quickest amount of weight that we're going to lose. Within the first week, it's very common for people to lose their first maybe 3 to 5 pounds. All of that is just water weight and not fat. So if it goes down and it stalls out, don't panic. It's just the water weight. The fat loss is soon to come. If this sounds like the situation that you're in, my friend, you just need to give it a little bit more time. Now, all of these insights are taken from my 14 days of free help that I'm providing you with. And if you haven't claimed it yet, I'm not quite sure what you're waiting for. But if you want to give yourself the best chances of losing weight, the link to that is going to be in the pinned comment. There's some real interesting stuff in there that's going to help you out. Now, there's another reason as to why you might not be seeing the changes that you want. And this one is arguably the most dangerous in this video. And it can have severe consequences if you don't nip this in the bud and address it now. And that's that you are losing muscle at a dangerous rate. If we're seeing rapid decreases, it is likely water and it is likely muscle. Some of it may be fat, but not a lot. And what can cause this is that you are not eating enough protein and you are not going to the gym. Or maybe you're doing these together. Now, this is the perfect recipe for weight loss, but not for liking the way that you want to look. And before we move on, I quickly want to fix this for you so we can keep pressing forward. The solution here is going to be eating 1 gram per pound of your body weight. If you're 200 pounds, that's around 200 grams of protein. If you hit a little bit under, maybe about 180, that's completely fine. And make sure that you're hitting the gym at least 3 days a week. Push-pull legs is fine, and make sure that you're trying to train to failure. That is all you need. So let's keep moving forward. And the next thing that's really holding you back is that some of you aren't even tracking your weight at all. This is really serious, so I need you to come here and listen. If you are not tracking your weight, you have no idea what is going on with your body. There is so much data that you are missing out on. And what this means is that you can't monitor trends. And if you can't monitor trends, you can't address the problem and you can't put things in place that are going to keep helping you push forward. Because when you step on the scale and see that number, what you don't see is the context behind that number. Context that's missing because you weren't consistently weighing yourself. When you step on the scale, you're going to see these massive peaks and these massive drops. And what happens then? It dictates your emotional state, and acting on those emotions could lead you to committing behaviors that are going to sabotage your own journey. It just isn't worth it. Now, these traps that I discussed are really dangerous, but what's even more dangerous is you following outdated weight loss advice that just is not effective anymore. So if you really want to know what's working in 2025 for bigger guys to lose the weight and just keep it off, I'll catch you next door in this video.